that sign shows you, we are heading to a place called Van Wyksdorp.
Our overnight stop as well.
Yes, fantastic.
And seeing that it is 5:15 on Tuesday afternoon, the 12th of September, in the year 2023, we would have been in trouble if we weren't sleeping there.
That's for sure.
Look at all the springbok.
Yes.
Oh, darker ones too, you see.
And white ones.
And light ones. Oh, that one's pure white. What's that one doing?
He's just rubbing his face in the grass.
Oh,
So, if we can get to the map after the springbok, you'll see that the map indicates that from Riversdale it's about a 70 kilometer drive to get there. And most of it is, I would say around about 50 of it is on gravel. So that's going to be quite fun.
yeah.
Yeah,
And we've only done a few hundred meters, so we have quite a stretch on gravel.
yeah. So hopefully we can get there before dark.
Yes, that's our goal.
Yes.
Wow, these hills are very flat, eh?
Yes.
2 here in front and a third one sticking its head out there. Interesting rock formations, wow.
Check how red they are.
Yes.
I have to show this. This is a Y junction. Not a T, not a U, but a Y.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the one who painted the road sign made a mistake, eh?
No, this is for sure a Y. Van Wyksdorp, here we come. Still about 30 k's to go.
We're taking the left leg of the Y.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm having a marvelous time on gravel.
Sure.
Not another car in sight.
It's so good.
Springbok?
Hey.
Oh,
Gemsbok. Look at how gorgeous they are.
they're actually big, hey?
Yeah,
Look
they
at
are
the one there.
enormous.
Sorry, look at the one there at the back looking at us. Oh no, these are also. With those scimitar horns.
Absolutely stunning animals.
I love it. I don't know if you see this one. Oh, it's turned back. It's got the longest horns. It stood looking back at us for a while now.
Yeah, look at his horns. Is this the one walking away from us now?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
yes.
definitely got the longest horns here. So does this one, where the horns go slightly more V than the others, eh?
Gods.
Yeah, you won't.
Absolutely stunning, these animals.
I forget how big they are.
Very nice.
Love that. I also have a game fence, mind you.
Yes. But you spot them on my side.
The sun is a bit bothersome.
True. The groot rivier.
It's a groot bridge.
Yeah.
There is water.
Oh yes, and it's flowing.
They did not date the bridge for us.
No.
I think we're back in the Karoo.
Oh, I love it.
It might be the Klein Karoo, but I'm not sure.
Van Wyksdorp. 17:30,
Yep.
and we've arrived in Van Wyksdorp.
We have arrived and the sun is still high in the sky.
Fantastic.
So,
Look at that.
looks old, eh?
Yeah, it does.
One can only reach Van Wyksdorp by gravel.
Looks like it, yeah.
Gotta love that.
We are met by cattle and sheep.
One sheep.
Springbok restaurant is fully licensed. If you can't see it, it's covered with trees.
You think it's that? I
Yes.
think it's up here still.
You think so?
I'm not sure. It's my first time in Van Wyksdorp.
Oh, I thought you've been here a few times.
Look at this. Oh, this is a mother of a pipe sticking out here.
Yeah, this must have something to do with... It's an earthenware pipe. Look at that. I haven't seen that in ages.
Wow, I wonder what this was.
Looks like it could have been a hotel or something.
It could have.
What?
Looked as if it could have been quite fancy back in the
Yes.
day.
There's another place. Look at these big places.
Look at this door.
Incredible.
That was a nice place. Look at all the trimmings.
Yes.
Do you think I'll be lucky with signal?
Yeah, they should have signal, yeah? If they don't have load shedding.
Let's have a look.
There's
Oh,
3 ponds there. I wonder what that is. Hey,
they say it's 17 degrees.
it's not cold at all, eh?
No, I'm not cold. Kanaland local municipality.
Wow.
That sounds fantastic. Yes, it is on the Grote River. We saw that.
Yeah.
It was founded as a parish of the Dutch Reformed Church on the farm Buffelsfontein in 1904 and named after the Van Wyk family.
It all makes sense.
That is the extent of my quick search. See if I can happen upon something else later.
Okay. I think we are out of town.
Let's continue for a little bit more.
Every time you say that, we always happen upon something amazing.
So let's do
Yes, ma'am.
that again. The fruit trees.
Yes.
Do you know what kind?
No, ma'am.
Okay, slowly please. Ostriches in the road. 20 kilometers an hour. Happy to oblige.
No problem.
Yeah, again, slowly. Ostriches, come on, where are you? Show yourselves.
Won't that be great? Sure.
Yo, these people live in nature. Immersed in nature, hey?
Fantastic.
Yeah, love that so much. I don't see see a private sign, so it looks like this is a public road.
Looks like it, eh? Oh, you smell that fire.
I do.
It just smells like the bushveld.
They don't write beware of the dog.
These look like apricot trees. They look like it. Apricot or plums, not sure.
Okay. They don't write beware of the dog. They write Betsy has teeth.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think we totally got to turn around now. Okay, I think we totally got to carry on now.
You understood that hand signal, did you?
Yes.
First stop is the Van Wyksdorp Mall.
But yeah, on your side is the Buffelfontein Kuns, Cook and Coffee Art Gallery.
I missed that. Okay.
They're all
But-
unfortunately closed.
Well, we're 20 to 6.
Yeah.
But now I like it because it's so quiet.
It was built in-
1910.
Exactly.
How does this fit into my timeline?
Don't know.
So the town was founded in 1904.
Yes. So
This was
fits
built
in-
6 years later.
Crazy. And look at this, the mall.
This looks very festive,
It
eh?
does, eh? This looks pretty cool.
Oh, look at all the pots with succulents. Look at all the milk cans. I love this.
This
Like-
is beautiful, eh?
Incredible.
The little, every little detail, the time and effort it took to put everything together, eh?
That's beautiful.
Love it.
Very nice gentleman, that
Yeah.
one. And I shall be honest, I was expecting him to be Afrikaans speaking.
Yes, and he was
It
English.
was quite surprising that he's English speaking. The population in 2011, do you want to take a wild guess?
2000?
833.
Oh no.
I would
crazy.
probably say it might be, I don't know, shall we say 1100, 1200 now?
At the most.
I found out 2 little extra tidbits.
Yes.
We are in the Klein Karoo
Okay, nice.
and we are at the foot of the Rooiberg.
Hooiberg, that's great. Look at this.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Look at this. Yes, Spekboom restaurant.
What an intriguing place.
It is, eh?
Step back in time.
For sure.
Van Wyksdorp Satellite Clinic. Voortrekker Street
Hey.
van Wyksdorp.
The municipal offices.
Kanaland. The offices are as cute as their name.
Yes. Look at that.
Too sweet. Working together for a better life.
She's like 5 staff members there.
Aww.
Peak hour traffic here in Van Wyksdorp. 5 cars just came past.
Community market every Saturday morning.
Wow. Stuff van Wyksdorp.
Love that name. And this is the police.
Okay.
Okay. And the library.
Great stuff. And look at the church.
Wow.
Hey?
Well, there is definitely some kind of gathering. That's why there are so many cars.
That's why the traffic was so heavy.
This is gorgeous. I wasn't expecting a church this big
No,
here.
neither was I.
Do you think you'll be lucky? I think you might just.
It is pretty, and look how neatly it's painted.
Look at the design here if you look at
Yes.
this. It is fantastic. I love the white and the beige.
There we go. This cornerstone was laid in April 1907.
3 years after the town was founded.
Yeah, I really thought I'd be able to get in, but the gate's locked from this side. But yeah, what a pretty church. Yeah, it's a big church. It's a massive church. I can't believe how big it is.
Yeah, and in good shape,
Yeah,
eh?
very good.
I still struggle to think it's over 100 years old. A building that looks like this.
Yeah.
Love the windows. There's the bell.
Yes.
So I explained to this lady that we're inquisitive.
Yes, yes.
We want to know what's happening here with all the cars. She said it's a little music school. They are having their concert this evening.
Okay, but this looks like the church hall.
I'm
eh?
sure it is. There's the cornerstone.
Yes.
I'm sure it is.
Oh yes, it is the church hall. Hi there.
Very pretty too.
Yeah,
Love
it
that.
is.
She says we're welcome to come and watch, but we still have to get out to our farm.
Look at this bell. It's amazing, eh?
Love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. This is a nursery. Spekboom. So Spekboom restaurant and Spekboom nursery. Look at this. Felt rehabilitation.
Yeah.
Jobs for carbon. I've never heard of that before.
Neither have I.
Oh, was it to reduce our carbon footprint?
Yes. Oh, theirs.
Everyone's.
Yes.
I love Van Wyksdorp.
Same here.
I think we still have
Quite a bit to go and see.
now or tomorrow morning?
Now.
Now.
Let's go up here by the cop shop this side. They've got their own massive generator for load shedding.
Massive is the word.
But the police station's locked, so criminals must only crime in office hours.
Criminals crime.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yes.
This is vacant. Oh, look at the chickens.
These look like olive trees.
it's very spread out.
Yeah.
I said Rooiberge, but I see they write Rooiberg Mountains. So it's either or, I'm not sure.
Yes.
But in Afrikaans you'd say Rooiberge, you wouldn't say Rooibergberge.
No. That makes sense. You should actually be saying Roy Mountain.
Yes. I wonder if that's a church with a green roof there on the hill.
Yeah, let's go and have a look.
Definitely bigger than I thought.
Yeah, there's a church bell. Look at the
Mommy. Look at the little bell tower.
Yes, they've got their own bell tower here too. That's fantastic.
With
And
a bell?
And the bell's still there. That's fantastic to see. I love it.
Love this. Look at the beautiful sunlight. Oh, I love this. Right on the edge of town, you see?
Yeah.
The cemetery.
Yes.
Oh, and a sports field. Look at how green that
Oh.
is.
Check the sunset. Whoa. Look at that view of the town. Why do I get a school feeling?
Wow, we haven't been here yet.
No.
Let us see. Yes, welcome to our school. Oh, look here. 1912.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Look at
love
this.
this.
Pretty school, eh?
Oh, this is a
Yeah.
beautiful building. Stop. Laid by Reverend A.L.J. van Rensburg, 1912.
Yeah.
Written in Dutch.
I love this building.
Me too. Look, it has a bell in the middle of the roof.
I have to turn around and come and get it.
That is gorgeous. It is beautiful.
I see what you mean with the bell there in the middle.
Yes, on top of the roof.
It doesn't work anymore, but I think it's still there, the bell.
It definitely worked at some point.
Yeah. Awesome.
And there's a jet flying high above Van Wyksdorp into the sunset.
Yes. Listen, we've still got a ways to get to our accommodation. It's out on a farm somewhere, eh?
Yeah, I'm concerned because the lady said it's tricky to find. Go past the hall to see if we can pick up any music
Singing, yes. Let's go and check
on
it
the
out.
way out.
Yes. Can't hear
Not yet.
anything.
Maybe they're only starting at past.
Yes. We must go.
Love that the vehicles are dirty,
Yeah.
full of dust.
Well, there's not a tar road near here.
Love that.
So we've asked quite a few people about this building here and this one over here. And no one can tell us what they are.
Were.
Or were, yeah. But I just get a hotel feeling with this one. Why?
Could be right. Maybe our host knows.
Oh, maybe she does.
I thought neither one of them is ours, but I thought it's confirmation in 2 languages that this is Rooiberg.
Yes.
All right, so onwards. Our direction says straight, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
4.2 kilometers to go.
Yes, this is where we go. Blue Sky Organics.
So they definitely do olives here, hey? One sees it in quite a few of the names.
Yes.
So in all the trips we've had, for the first time today, we met another quid on a gravel road.
Yes. Fantastic.
The gentleman is from Richards Bay.
Yes, we chatted a little bit.
Yes. And he drives much faster than we do.
Yep. And his quid looks fine.
All right.
Oh, I love this.
This is a smaller road.
Yes.
Say 500 meters.
Okay.
Our mics might scratch.
Yep, they might. Hopefully they don't.
And here we are, Ricky's Drift.
Great stuff.
Luckily it was easy to find.
Yeah. Yeah, this is beautiful, yeah.
Wow. We're definitely at the right place.
That's for sure.
We'll figure out where to go. Right here it looks
Yes.
like.
It just smells so fresh out here.
I do smell something. Is it the vegetation?
Yes, I think it's definitely the vegetation.
Look at the sunset. So we're following the lady to our place.
Yes, she's taking us to there.
So our house is called Faraway House.
That's fantastic, I love it. Far away from everything, that's brilliant.
Do you think it's that little one?
I think it's that one. Oh, fantastic. I'm so excited.
This is our place.
Yay.
Seems.
Look at this. This is beautiful. Whoa. So this is where we would have stayed for tonight. But there's an issue with the solar system. I'm going to just come inside. Don't switch it off. Yes, please. Thank you.
Shall I turn the other way?
Yes, please. And this is the sound that it's going to make all the time. But this is such a beautiful place. Look at the outside. Wow. We would have had the sunset. It's pitch dark out here. They've just taken all the bedding off now. They had the whole bed made up and everything, and the alarm system was going crazy now. This is so beautiful. Would have loved it, yeah? Completely off the grid. But the other one's also off the grid. So we're following them.
They feel so bad.
Shame. Yeah.
That happens, eh?
Yes.
Now we are going from faraway house to bunkhouse.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the alarm will take all the peacefulness of a farm away.
Yeah.
Do you think this is the bunkhouse?
Yes, I think so.
Great stuff. Bunkhouse couldn't work for us because there are 2 steps down to the bathroom. I'm not good with steps daytime, so definitely not.
Yeah, definitely not.
We have a solar alarm in our vehicle too.
Let me sort that alarm out.
All right.
So let's hope third time lucky.
Yeah, which is Borshuis,
Borshuis, yeah.
which has a few steps up to the front door, but once I'm in, everything is flat.
Yes.
And that is what I think I will cope with.
I'm there to help you up those stairs.
You will have to.
I feel so sorry for them. They feel so bad about it.
We know this happens.
Yeah. But I can't wait to see this place in the day.
Traveling isn't always smooth sailing, eh?
No, it's not.
It's 7:30.
I thought I was going to get you still early, but no. So it's going to be another late night for me.
Yes.
This place is beautiful in the daytime.
I think you are right. Look at the little purple flowers that have closed up for the night.
Yep. So there's quite a few stairs for Sonia to navigate, so this is going to be quite a mission to get her in here, but we'll do it. Once we're up the stairs, it's all level. The little veranda. Our host is leaving now. She feels so bad. She's going to bring us a freshly baked loaf of bread. So I think we are lucky in the pound seats. Love homemade bread. And this is our place. Totally off the grid. How wonderful is this? Can't wait to see what it looks like in the morning. It's the bathroom. Wow. Shower. Looks like it's in the type of an outdoor shower, yeah. That's cool. Okay, let me get Sonia up here first. So look at this. This is supper tonight. a freshly baked loaf of bread, and it's a home-baked loaf of bread. It finally arrived here. I think it's going to be fantastic. That's all we need for tonight.
Absolutely. That's going to be dinner. I'm too bush to make anything else.
Yep.
Enjoy.
Well, now that half of that loaf of bread is finished, we are going to say goodnight to you guys. We had a fantastic day. Bit of excitement here at the end. And I can't wait to show you what this place looks like tomorrow. I can just imagine what it looks like. So you guys, we'll see you in the morning. Check this view out. And this is our coffee. With a view like this, you can't beat this. Yo! Good morning and welcome to Ricky's Drift. After our coffee and a good night's sleep, we really feel brilliant this morning. To wake up at a place like this is fantastic. Let me just take you for a walk around and show you what it looks like here. I have to start off with these beautiful flowers. Yeah. It's where the quid slept last night. Look at this place. So isolated. Last night it was dark. Beautiful. All those flowers. This is what it's like going out the back door. Just bush. There's a tub. For the summertime you can bath out here. Wintertime it's too cold. I don't want to leave. This is so nice here.
It's so wonderful in the sun.
Yeah.
It's actually quite cool inside, but in the sun it's so nice and toasty.
What a beautiful little place we stayed in.
Yeah, thank you for helping me up and down the stairs. The up was a little challenging last night, I won't lie. The down was easier this morning.
But we made it.
We did. Oh, can I please just say before we forget,
Yes.
the two houses or properties we saw in town, the derelict ones.
Yes, yes.
Our host says that they were both residences.
Yeah, they must have been beautiful in their day. Eh?
Yes.
Wow.
And they have fallen into disrepair. She says the timber work inside
Yes.
is just incredible, which I think one could already see from the outside with the
Yes.
ornate doors and the balustrades and stuff. How beautiful is this?
Fantastic.
The little purple flowers haven't opened up yet.
I think that's what they look like, and then they pop and then they throw their seeds out.
They don't open like...
No, they're like little bombs, and then when
Oh.
when they're ready to pop, they burst and they shoot out their seeds. That's what I think they do.
Are you talking about these little balls?
The little purple flowers, yeah, pink flowers.
No, I'm talking about the ones that look like daisies. They were folded shut
no, I never
last
saw-
night and they're still not open.
Those you're talking about.
Yeah. So they have hiking trails and footpaths. Yeah. They've been here for 11 years. Quite cool.
And this is the main house over here. Really enjoyed my stay.
I must tell you, there was this down duvet. But it's like incredible how it works. That it's as light, literally as light as a feather,
Yeah,
but it's as warm as anything.
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
When I got into bed, it was freezing, and it wasn't 2 minutes, and I was so comfortable. This looks like it's the little drift.
Yes.
So this must fill up with water when they have a bit of rain.
So this is Ricky's drift.
Smell, you definitely smell the vegetation.
Yes. It smells amazing.
Mm,
Do you think that's the smell that we spoke about earlier?
I don't know. There was lavender in our room, and in the bread that we had last night.
What's
so
rosemary?
delicious.
Yeah.
Was rosemary, and nasturtiums was the decoration on top.
Stunning.
I love it when we arrived. They said that they live like everyone should live, just
Yes.
close to nature, simplicity.
Yeah.
Hey?
Off the grid completely.
I enjoyed Van Wyksdorp, and I enjoyed the friendliness of the folks
Oh yes.
in town and out here the most.
Yeah.
And then I think the scenery and the vegetation is fantastic.
And I'm surprised at how beautiful Van Wyksdorp is, how spread out it is.
Yes.
Yeah, the size was amazing.
And of course that it's only accessible by gravel. How can I forget that?
Yes,
That's at the top of the list.
Yes.